guys, it's Sid. Welcome back to my channel. So, it's Vlogmas day 4, and today is going to be a day all about theater, and then hopefully on Sunday or Monday I will have a haul for you guys, but that's just a maybe. So I'm making mozzarella sticks because I'm hungry. I had rehearsals today, which I'll go more in depth about later on, but Amelia's here per usual, and we're just hanging out while I wait for the oven to preheat for my mozzarella sticks. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is a couple hours later. I put my hair back. I have to go run to Target and get some stuff. I did a drive-up order, but I put my hair back, and I just wanted to sit down and have a little talk with you guys just about theater. I told you that it's been in several of my videos that I have rehearsals, and I just wanted to do a little bit about theater and how I got into theater and what I keep in my theater bag and all that. And don't worry, this video won't be 13 million hours long. I am just going to spread it out. So let's start with what you look like at rehearsals. So I wear basic colors: black t-shirt, black sweatpants, black jacket. And why is this? Because you should not, this is per my studio, you should not be focused on how you look versus getting the stuff done. That's why we don't allow certain bottoms. We don't allow short shorts, we don't allow jeans, and we don't allow skirts, because those are restrictive clothing. You can't move certain ways in those clothes, and it's really important that you are able to move around, do the dances full out. Even if you're learning them, learn them full out. So my studio is black on black, but we are not too strict about it. So today it was an early Saturday morning rehearsal. I just decided to do black and gray and black jacket. As you can tell, this is how I went to rehearsal. I have a little bit of mascara on, and that's it. With my jewelry, I only have one of my earrings in, and if I were to have my second ones, my first holes in, I would have studs. No danglies are allowed. My wrists don't have any bracelets or watches. I do wear my Apple Watch to rehearsals. As long as we're not playing on it, we are good to go. I don't have any necklaces on. Jumping, dancing, spinning, it could hit you in the face or it could hit somebody else in the face. My hair is doing something weird on this side. The only jewelry that I have on that I never take off are my seconds. They are like little stars, so if they do want me to change them, I am willing to change them, and I have an extra pair with me. But I only have 2 pieces of jewelry on at all times, and I do sleep with these on. And one of them is this rubber bracelet, and it says remember on it. Remember on it. And my dog passed away back in April, and this is just how I keep her with me, is by wearing her anklet on my left ankle, and I always make sure to cover it with whatever pants I'm wearing. And the second piece of jewelry I wear is also on my ankle, and it is the anklet that my boyfriend Dylan gave me, which is why it has a little D on the heart. So those are the only 2 pieces of jewelry I wear, and I have asked my directors, and they have approved both pieces of jewelry. If for whatever reason during the show it catches the light and they need me to take it off, they will signal to backstage, and backstage will say, hey, can you take that off? And I go, yeah, of course. So that is basically, I'm gonna do rehearsals first and then rehearsals and then shows. So that is basically all that clothing is. For shoes, now shoes are pretty much the same during rehearsals and on the stage. Don't want anything that you can't absolutely run around with. No heels, no open-toed, no slip-ons. Like, they have to be able to hold your foot. I have always found it easier to rehearse in whatever shoes I'm going to be wearing for the show. I now wear Capezios. These are my jazz shoes, and I love them dearly. These are these are great. They also can fold up really small, and they're super compact, and they can also stretch with the size of your foot. That being said, these are about $80 or $90 a pair. I wear mine all the time, and you can see it's starting to rub off over here. I'm starting to lose traction on it. So I would not recommend getting these for your first show unless absolutely necessary. I still have my first shoes that I wore, and these are them. These are black flats from Target, I think. These don't fit my feet anymore. The sole of the shoe on the inside is completely cracked. You can't see it, but like the inner lining is completely torn up. It is sweat marked, and these are just really gross. You can see it's like kind of dirty in the back. They're just really, really gross. So what I did is I got these for my first show. See, they go over my toe and up on my heel, so it holds my foot and I won't kick off my shoe. And then a couple years later, I got these shoes from Walmart, and they're same black flats. The pink doesn't really matter because you don't really see it, and these have a cross in the front. I just thought these were pretty, and I needed these for a character as well. So I still use these all the time, and I still dance in these. They're not the most comfortable, but after about 3 years of doing Masterworks, I decided that I should get Capezios because I would be using them. So I would definitely recommend going with the least expensive option and working your way up, because your parents will not be happy if you beg them for these shoes and they get them for you and then you only use them once. Also, if you have a dog, put these high up on a shelf. I went through several pairs my first year because these are real leather, which is why they're so expensive. For hair during rehearsals, it must be out of your face, whether that's a bun, a braid, a ponytail, pigtails, headband, clip, whatever it is, it needs to be out of your face. This would be acceptable if I was doing just scenes, just lines back and forth. However, if I was to do a dance, I would have to pull it all back. Just because if I'm shaking my head and it's spinning and jumping, it's not going to be good. Something is going to go wrong somewhere. So I always just find it easier to have a clip and a headband and a lot of ponytail holders with me, because it's just gonna make your life easier. Which is why when I dance, it doesn't look great, but I put it in just a little bun. I just think it works better. For hair color, you are not allowed to dye your hair any crazy color. Brown, black, and blonde are all fine, but you cannot dye it purple, red, green, blue, whatever. You can wait until after the show. If you do decide to do that, you have to get like hairspray that is a natural color, and that's just too much of a process. I am a natural blonde, so I just keep my hair the same. I don't feel the need to dye it any certain color. So let's move on to scripts. Here is my script looking like a whole coloring book, and I color coded these, so I'll hold it this way. So this yellow is for ensemble, this pink is for Granny, and this orange is for Steward. Why do I do it this way rather than just folding my stuff over? I'll tell you why. Because if I am backstage, right, and I know that I just did my first Steward role, I would find it, flip it, and go, okay, I have this many pages until I get to my next page. It helps me find it. If they say, Sydney, we're going to go from your Steward scene on page 71, then I just guess where 71 would be, flip it, here I am. So that is one thing that I do every show that does really help me keep track of my entrances and where I am, what I go by, that kind of stuff. The other thing that I do, I'm trying to find a good example of it, let's go to our Steward scene, is I highlight my lines. So as you can see, I highlight my character name and the line I say. All of this on the side is blocking, which is where I go on stage as I speak. And it's not, nobody would understand this if they weren't me. Kind of write it in like secret code. But this is how I mark my lines. The other way that I make sure I stay on track with the show backstage is I make a roadmap. And I have to print mine out. But basically a roadmap is a table chart that tells you what the scene is, what you're doing, what your character is, and what your character lines are. I make roadmaps for every show, and I just think it helps just keep you like organized. I will have to insert a clip of the roadmap later, but I'm going to move on to makeup. So unless you are a specific character, if you are I'm just going to come up with any character right now, a purple giant, you wouldn't want to have blue eyeshadow on. You might have purple face paint, or purple cheeks, or purple nose, or purple eyelashes, something that signifies your character. But if you are just a average character, an ensemble dancer, whatever you may be, then I would say accentuate your facial features. Do a light lipstick, not red, because red either shows up orange with the lights or goes blue with the lights. So what I normally use is a NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. I'll put it on real quick just so you can see. It just adds a nice shine. A nice little bit of color and a little bit of shine to my lips. So now you can tell that my lips are just a little bit more prominent. I will also do mascara, blush to make sure that you can see my facial expressions, contour, eyebrows, and mascara. I never ever do eyeshadow because taking costumes on and off and sweating, it's gonna smear, it's gonna smudge, something will go wrong. So keep it very natural, but make sure that you're bringing out your face, because when you're on stage, the lights can wash you out really easily. So you want to make sure that when you smile, you see your blush. When you're upset, you see your, that your face, that what you see, if someone were to stand next to you, what they see your face as is what the very, very back of the audience will see. Which is why if you've ever gone to shows or have been in shows, that's why like the cast has crazy eye makeup on. The other thing I do is I'll take an eyeliner and I'll just go really, really tight under my lash line and just make sure that my lash line that my eyes look big and they look open. Let's go on to your bag. So this is my bag, and I'm going to hold it this way because the straps are falling off. It's a Victoria's Secret bag. I like to think that mine is actually small. Hear me out. I have a lot of stuff in here, and I'm going to go more into this when I get the Amazon package that I'm waiting for. I have all this. I have jackets. I have clothes. I have masks. I have shoes. I have socks, highlighters, medical tape, pens, pencils. I have so much in here. And I also have to add in whatever costume pieces are up to me to find. So, how big should your bag be? It should be however big you need it for your stuff for rehearsals to fit, and then some. Why do I say and then some? If you are in a show and you have to come up with several costume pieces, you have to bring your own pants and you have to find a black t-shirt, right? You have to be able to fit everything that you need for rehearsals, plus the costume pieces, plus food and drink. So mine is a little bit small because it always is overflowing, which is why we're going to Target, and I'm going to get a new bag, and I'm also going to get some stuff, hopefully for Sunday's video. If not, it'll be definitely a this week video. So Yeah, very, very important that you have a bag. Why I don't change my bag. Changing my bag is just a lot of work. If I have to take everything out of here into here and put it back and then switch it and then do this and then switch it and then, it's just too, you just gotta not, you just gotta like, you know, you just gotta like not deal with that. So we're gonna do like a full 360 real quick and go back to clothing. So, like I said, I am in no means a Broadway actor. Or actress, I guess. So, the way we do costume changes is not everybody has their own dressing room. As nice as that would be, I'm playing with this, so. As nice as that would be for everyone to have their own dressing room and decorate it however you want. No, it doesn't work that way. So what we do is we have 2 guys' dressing rooms, and they are on stage left, and then we have 1 big open room where we keep the set pieces and the female costumes, because I will tell you that there will never, I'm not going to say never, there will rarely be more men in theater than there are women, and that's not a bad thing. I have so many guy friends that are in theater. So I met my boyfriend. It's great. I love theater. But all of the guys will always play, well, most always play guys, and all of the girls will most always play girls. I have played guys in shows, and if I can find any pictures that are like, you can tell I'm a guy, I'll put them here. I couldn't find any pictures. So, it just makes more sense for the girls to have the bigger room and then the guys to just partner up in little rooms. So the way that we do changes, obviously not all the girls can just strip and it be okay, because there's also guys back there, and some of the guys are little, and I don't want to say little like 6, but like little like 12, 13. So what we do is we wear biker shorts. All the guys don't really have to worry about it, because if they walk around backstage shirtless, it's nothing new. But the girls have to wear white or nude color tank tops or leotards, and nude or black or white colored spandex. And this is just because that way, if you are not in a costume, you're not butt naked. Just because nobody needs to see that. We're not here for you. Body positivity all the way, but like, I just don't think that's the move. So that's what we wear backstage, and I will show you in a later video what that is. Okay, lovelies, I just got the little text thing that says that my order is ready. I'm really excited. Maybe I'll get some coffee when I'm out. I don't know, but it's actually kind of cold out today. So I'm gonna zip up my jacket and throw on my sunglasses. We are going to get this show on the road. It's the radio telling me that my phone is connected. But that being said, we are gonna go. We're gonna hit the road. We're gonna have a great day. We're gonna buckle up. We're gonna bop to some music. So I will show you guys my new rehearsal bag tonight, but most of the stuff in my Target order I'm waiting for Friday. So yeah, I will see you guys super soon. Bye. Oh, here she is. She's a black duffel bag, but she has a pocket here and here, and then one right here. It's the All in Motion one from Target. If I can open it. And then I got some other stuff too. And I'll show you what I got real quick, but I'm not going to go too in detail because you guys will see this again in tomorrow's video. Like granola bars, popcorn, just a black t-shirt again with the uniform. This one's just cute. Hand sanitizers, razors, Q-tips, these things, which I will explain later if you don't know what they are. Hopefully when my Amazon package comes in. But tomorrow, or one day this week, we are definitely going to build my new rehearsal bag. I'm really excited. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be really good. I'm really excited.